Recording number 2 of the day. Anime What Ifs here. I don't have a ship yet. One guy said I'd do a harem. I'm not sure about that. Never done one. Don't know how to go with the story with it. It'd be just weird. Even to say out loud. It's even weird to think about. No offense. Sorry, I've never been into that stuff. We shall keep deciding. And today in this video I'm gonna cover the red light district arc and whatever else there is. Might cover the next arc after that. Forgive me if I don't know the entire arcs because this stuff's in the manga. I'm going off a timeline. What he's saying. Check him out. It's definitely Azyn, or definitely Azyn. I don't know how to pronounce it. But if you're listening, shout out to you, dude. So yeah. Today we're gonna cover the fight between, or the Red Light District arc, as I said, Upper Moon 6. So yeah. We're gonna start out after the Mugen Train. And a difference that I'm gonna make, Tanjiro doesn't get his hilt. That's gonna be Nezuko who gets the hilt. Because Tanjiro's blade is red. He turned red in the battle with Akaza. So yeah. He's now a Hashira. And as Rengoku's dying wish for him to go see his little brother and his father. So that's where we're going to start out. Tanjiro will be walking along the road. Sorry if you guys hear stuff in the background. Yeah. It's all just weird. Yeah. He informs Sindro and Rengoku's father and brother. His brother's name is Sindro, I think. Sorry if you guys hear that in the background. My brother's being annoying. So, yeah. Rengoku's father thinks that Deku uses the Breath of the Sun style, and nobody knows the Breath of the Moon, so he wouldn't assume that the Breath of the Darkness is not that. So yeah. Let's see. Tanjiro would start to train Sindro, or in just sword forms, seeing as how he wants to be able to fight like Kojiro did. And yeah. Now this is while Zenitsu, Nezuko, and Inosuke are back at the Butterfly Mansion, healing. So, this is when the Sound Pillar, Tengen Uzui, would come in and try and kidnap one of the girls for his mission. I don't remember that from the manga, but okay. They would stop him, and that would I can't speak. Okay. He was kidnapping him for information for the Red Light District, because I'm making this stuff up now. Keep this in mind. I'm going to change a lot of stuff that I didn't understand. Okay? Because I have not read the manga, and I don't know how to go about everything. So, let's time skip. They are now in the Red Light District. and they have to dress up as girls to get information from everybody. And that's what happens, except Nezuko is already a girl. Now, Tanjiro doesn't do this. Sorry. And Tengen, let's say his wife's got kidnapped or something. So he gets his wives back, whatever. And then the fight with Upper Room 6 comes into play. Now Tanjiro would find them first. And seeing as now he's already a pillar, the darkness pillar, or demon pillar, however you would want to say it, he would rush in and go for the killing blow immediately. Upper Room 6, I think their name was Daki. I don't know. I skip over things, sorry. It's late at night. Yeah. This would cause them, because they were about to be sliced in half, they would split apart immediately. Like, not later in the fight, because this fight's gonna go pretty quick, faster than it would in the manga. So, the brother and sister, cannot remember their names. The guy that uses the scythe and his sister, they would split apart and start going for Tanjiro, thinking that they could overpower him. The only reason they had to split apart was because he went down for a killing blow that would have killed them. It was a surprise attack. So they start rushing him, and he uses darkness breathing and starts whipping his arms around him, kind of like Killua does in Hunter x Hunter, or Hunter x Hunter, however you want to say it. He would whip his arms in a circle, causing a barrier to form, and now they can't get in. But he can extend his arms and slice at them. Now this would cause them to be bouncing around the room, and this is when he would cut off one of their heads. But he just attached it back. Now this intrigued Tanjiro, so he did some more experimenting. He chopped off the other one's head, same effect. Another one and another one, same effect. Then they finally said, "You can't beat us," or however they say it, "You can't beat us. Our heads need to be chopped off at the same time." This is when they would separate into two different rooms. Now Tanjiro would go after the guy with the scythe, and this is when Uzui would show up with his 3 wives and Nezuko and Zenitsu and all of them. And Tanjiro would go after guy with scythe, and he would have one of Uzui's wives go with him. Now everybody else would go after the girl, the guy's sister. The fight would be over. Well, Tanjiro's fight would be over relatively quick. He would knock out the brother. Uzui still ended up losing his eye and his hand. So yeah. Let's see. Tanjiro would go and help them and find that everybody's beaten them, but not without their sacrifices. Now, seeing as Uzui is physically strong, but not, he was one of the weakest pillars, okay? because sound breathing's not really that effective. I've learned that through extensive research, because I thought he was pretty cool. Sorry, putting my remote on the charger. So yeah, that's the Red Light District arc, as Tanjiro would finish it off by decapitating both of them at the same time. Now that is, what, 3 Kizuki that he's killed? Yeah. So, technically 4. Because he killed Upper Moon, or Lower Moon 6. So yeah. I'm going to pause the recording for a minute and see what the next arc is and what I need to change. I'll be right back. Back with the information. Okay. Where we left off, Tanjiro had just decapitated Upper Moon 6 Daki. And everybody, or Muzan and the Upper Moons, were discussing what to do. Now, Swordsmith's Village arc. Seeing as Tanjiro's sword, let's say Lost Fang got shattered due to Daki trying to defend herself. Okay? Okay. So it's shattered. He's going to get a new one. Since he's acquainted with Morchiro, however you say it. I'm not good at pronouncing names, if you can tell. He sees them on the way and they get there together. Okay? Okay. This is where he gets his new Lost Vein. And yeah. Now this is when the fight with Upper Moon 5 comes in. I'm not gonna make this a long fight. Or was it Upper Moon 4 that was here? I do not know. I do not remember. Let's say it's Upper Moon 4. Because it's that guy that can split. He split, or he doesn't split up because simply he does not have enough time. Because whenever they see, or whenever Tanjiro sees him, extend a reach, chopped off his head. He's dead. Nothing. Like, easy. Because he's weakened whenever he's splitting. And Tanjiro realized that because he's smart and he's not particularly stupid. So yeah. He realizes, oh wait, this guy can split. So he probably has a weak spot whenever he's splitting. Wherever the necks are the weakest. And they're like transparent. Where it'll still do damage and cut off their heads. But it's weakened. That's when he strikes. And that's when he dies. Upper Moon 4 dealt with. Gets his new sword. Arc over. I'm sorry if everything's going fast. If you guys want me to do a redo of this, just dislike the video, please. So yeah. That's where I'm gonna leave off this video. Next video we'll discuss the Dimensional Fortress arc and Tanjiro versus Akaza. So yeah, bye.